Welcome back to tea time. Ooh, the sun is in my eyes. Today we have some water with lemon. Let me know what you guys are drinking and what makeup products you're getting ready with. I have all of mine laid out in front of me. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm really excited whenever I film for YouTube, or at least the past 2 times, because it's such a nice way to chill and connect with you. I feel like my energy in the last video was a little bit, not tense, but I think I was a little like down, and I think that showed because obviously at that time, you know, people were talking about the potential TikTok ban, but just also like the state of the world has been incredibly dark and heavy, I feel. So you could definitely kind of feel that in the air, and you still can, but I actually feel like in the last 2 weeks I've been trying really hard to kind of create habits and create a lifestyle that makes me feel more kind of productive and positive. Obviously that doesn't fix everything, but it's just me trying to get my mindset in the right place, if that makes sense. I'm testing out 2 different powder foundations today. So bareMinerals, it's their newly reformulated BarePro. It's going on this side, and then I'm using a different one on this side. This is just like the way that I test stuff for my reviews. I don't always do a side-by-side, but sometimes it's helpful if 2, you know, similar products have launched around the same time for me to be able to compare. I know it seems like I've been just tapping away forever, but I'm kind of testing the buildability and the coverage on these powders. The thing that I have been just constantly yapping about on TikTok and especially on Instagram, I feel, is the fact that I've started boxing classes. I'm trying to wipe off this brush to use it for this second formula. I'm someone that just, when it comes to working out, at least this is how I feel right now, this might change in the future, but I can't just like sit there at the gym and, you know, feel productive and motivated for like an hour and a half doing my own workouts. I feel like I need to be in a setting where, I don't know, I'm pushed to have a regimen. So I knew I wanted to be enrolled in some kind of class, but I also knew that it needed to be somewhere close by in order for me to hold myself accountable and continue to go. I wish I could say that I'm just like highly motivated on the workout front and I can drive, you know. Wow, that bird was loud. Yeah, anyways, I just knew myself and I knew that I had to go somewhere close by, and this boxing gym just worked out perfectly. And I've been really enjoying it actually. It's pretty expensive every month, and obviously this isn't something that I used to be able to afford. I feel like the gym is just, it's more economical, also just working out at home. But I told myself that I was not gonna be a capitalism queen and I was going to do at-home workouts for 2024, and I really didn't hold myself to that. So I felt like this is now something I can afford, and workout classes are something I'm going to invest in. With the unlimited monthly membership that I chose, for me to feel like it's really worth it, I need to go at least 3 times a week. Obviously, the more I go, the better it is, but at least 3 would make it so that I feel like it's worthwhile. And it goes by so fast. The hour goes so quickly because you're moving around from station to station. Like there are four to five boxing stations, and then 3 to 4 fitness stations. It just feels like fast-paced because something new is always happening. Like when you feel like you're on your 8th or 9th minute of doing this one, you know, exercise, or like boxing exercise or fitness exercise, you switch. So it's kind of mentally stimulating as well. As far as learning the boxing form, I'm really not getting the hang of that part of it. So I might set up just a few one-on-one classes to get the form right, and then be able to incorporate good form into the actual 1-hour workout. So with powder foundation, for some reason I don't usually love it under my eyes. So I go in with a loose powder under there. I probably look super matte on camera. Also, I hope I don't sound annoying like talking about workouts and things, because that's not really my niche on any of my social media platforms, but I just want to share more of my personal life on here. And the thing is that it's not really about being like a fitness guru or anything for me at all. I'm so far from that. It's just that I'm always trying to better my life somehow. And the thing about physical exercise, which we've been told time and time and time again, that I'm really starting to realize for myself, is that it really positively impacts every other area of life. I used to have a lot of trouble sleeping. Okay, hopefully that's in the same place that it was. The camera shut down because it's so hot in here, which you're probably wondering why when it's winter, but I just get so much direct sunlight in this room, which is why I'm dressed like this, and which is why I'm having the cold lemon water. But I was basically just saying that being physically active this month has just helped with all areas of life, especially with my sleeping. I mean, I wasn't always that way, like growing up I wasn't that way, but in the last, I would say 5 years, I've had a lot of trouble sleeping. And now I'm just so worn out by the end of the day that I fall asleep better and I stay asleep better. So the quality of sleep is just overall higher. Let me know if you guys have suggestions for workout clothes. I want some cute workout sets, but I see so many different ads and I just don't know what to start with, but I don't want to be just buying every single thing I see, you know? I want to find some sports bras that are cute enough to be worn on their own. I do plan on wearing like shirts and, you know, wrap tops and jackets, but just in case, it's like, I don't know, if I wanted to go to a Pilates class and just have on a sports bra, like I want them to be cute, but I don't like the ones that dig into my shoulders, if you know what I mean. And then I'm also looking for bottoms that, so I don't love leggings on me, which I know sounds silly, but I just don't. And I'll wear them, just again, if it's like a cute little set moment, I'll wear them. Right now I'm just wearing black leggings, but I want to find some like flared yoga pants, but for short people. I'm 5'3", so I don't want them to be trailing on me. I asked the same question on TikTok and someone said that Lululemon does free alterations if you buy from them, so I might just try their flared yoga pants and then get them hemmed to my height. But yeah, just wanted to ask for some good recommendations. I want to wear cute sets so that I feel cute, and I don't plan on like spending a ton of money and going crazy, but I do want to invest, you know, a little bit in this fitness journey. I'm not going to buy the clothes right now, but after a month of doing this, I told myself that I would treat myself to some cute clothes, but only after I've proven to myself that I'm gonna stick with this, which I kind of have to because I have the membership now that I've paid for. This is why I love doing my makeup on for YouTube, because it really shows the time I spend on each step. Like I'm going back in with some more eyeshadow right now, and with a quick get ready on Instagram or TikTok, you don't really show all the little steps, like having to go back in and keep layering pigment. After my eyeliner, I usually feel like I need a touch more shadow because suddenly the lids look bare in comparison to that liner. Okay, so I'm going in now with some mascara primer. This is my favorite one from Etude house. They have a few different ones, but this one has the fibers in it for some extended length. And I'll show you what the packaging looks like in a second. But when you use this primer and then go in with mascara, even if you're not using a waterproof formula, your lashes will stay curled. So this is the one, it's called Super Long Lash. This is the one with the fibers in it. It's got like the blue circle. This is a nice volumizing one that I like from Fenty Beauty. It's like ultra black. There's nothing natural about this formula. It's very glamorous. And that's sort of how I feel today. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my brows using Merit for both steps. This is their Brow 1990. Yeah, the pencil is 1990, the gel is 1980. So I draw in a few strokes at the front, and then anywhere where I feel like I need extra definition, the patchy areas, and then the sparse ends, I usually feel like I need some more. And I like to extend. I'll show you on this side as well. I like to extend the tail. So here, here, and then the end here, I just take it a little bit past where they naturally end, just to kind of frame my face a little bit better. After I've done that very lightly and just like roughly, I will go in with this brow gel, wipe the excess off, and I like to brush my brows through. I like to use most of the pigment on the ends. And so as I'm applying this, I'm kind of blending out those brow pencil strokes. And then just light pressure here at the front, heavier pressure here in the back. And that's like a really quick way to do the brows. I'm not super fussed about them today. Sometimes I need them to be a little bit more perfect, but not today. How do they look on camera? I can't really see the viewfinder because it's so bright, but I wanted, you know, more of a fresh, bright, I don't know, vibe to this video. And believe it or not, we are not done with the eyes yet. I'm gonna do some liquid liner here, just on the ends for a thin wing. I almost always do this. It makes the world of a difference. And then Victoria Beckham Beauty, it's like the brightening, yeah, waterline pencil. And I put that here. And it just opens up the eye. And then I take whatever darker shadow is left on this angled brush, and I run that here. Same thing. Taking some powder contour because I used powder foundation today. I can't do all of my typical cream products. I usually do cream for nose contour. I don't mind powder. I think it's not as easy to kind of blend if you mess up like I already have. So I'm just gonna take some leftover powder and try to blend it in. Is that too much? For blush, I'm gonna use one of the new Patrick Ta shades. This is She's Seductive. I'm gonna use this matte powder right here. I just realized I haven't checked my emails in like a couple hours, and I like to check at least every hour. This job moves so quickly. I know it sounds like I'm being crazy by checking my email every hour, but actually it's probably more often than once an hour, because just, again, it's so fast paced. I'm not even sure how to explain it without starting from the top about my job and how it works and what I do on a daily basis, but just have to be really plugged in, which I'm not complaining about. I honestly love it. I thrive in a fast-paced environment. I think it looks crazy to some people because, you know, on the surface it's like, just talk about your lipsticks and post it and call it a day, but there's so much behind the scenes. I mean, it's not so much behind the scenes, but it's definitely like more than meets the eye. That it makes me look a little crazy sometimes. Oh, my planner is shipped. Okay, maybe I can show you guys this. I bought a planner and I couldn't get the one that I wanted because obviously I'm filming this like end of January, very end of January, and you know, most planners, they are available starting from like September, the academic year ones, but also like just the yearly, just the regular annual planners, they're available in the fall usually, and then you can get them ahead of time. And I'm so behind because not only did I not get mine last year, I'm like a full month into this year and I'm trying to get a planner. Anyways, the one that I wanted was a spiral bound one, so I can like fully open it all the way. But they didn't have any of those from this brand that I like. This is and I got the one that's pink and red, which I find really cute. I love that combination. And I personalize it to say 2025 and then my name on the cover. I have always been such a planner person. When I was in school and they used to give us those every academic year, I would really, really use mine. Like, I'm talking write every detail down, actively cross stuff off when it's done. It's because I feel like I'm thinking all the time that when I write stuff down, it almost like clears up space in my mind. That's how I visualize it. Like I can open up more storage space in my brain because I'm not holding on to things, because instead I've written them down and I know that I've put that information down somewhere. I don't need to store it in my brain. I mean, maybe I'm stating the obvious. Maybe this is why everybody loves planners, but I realized that I haven't used a planner in a few years. So I last minute put that order in. Okay, I have on Patrick Ta lip liner, and now I'm gonna use this new shade of Dior's lip glow in the shade 077 Candy. Has a beautiful shimmer to it, which I don't believe any of the original shades had shimmer, but I just think it's so lovely. And it matches well with the Dior eyeshadow that I'm wearing. It's like the sparkly burgundy color. I feel like I'm not giving a whole lot, but I found so much peace last year in my life and this year, and I'm just trying to really build upon that. So a lot of the things that I feel like I talk about now are just like things that I do to maintain my well-being and just like improve upon, I don't know, just like finding peace and maintaining that. So it's not the most like juicy, interesting channel or anything, but I hope that you can find some, I don't know, comfort or solace when you watch these and get ready and, you know, have your tea with me. This is really sour, by the way. The ratio of lemon that I squeezed in here, I mean, you can even see the color, it's like murky. Oh my gosh, when I go to Japan in April, I know it's a few months out, but when I go, I'm so excited because I want to get lots of matcha while I'm there and bring it back. And I have a feeling I'll be doing a lot of matchas for our tea times then. I'm very excited for that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks as always for chatting with me. I love the comment section here on YouTube. You guys have been super supportive. I feel like it's small, but it's mighty, and I'm really happy about that. I hope you guys have a good day, a good week, until I see you next time.